perfect.
I know the message getting out because I did a video, what, Thursday?
So
There was a lot of people watched the video, left little thumbs up and stuff. Like, man, they eating today. I had took a nap or something. I checked my notifications.
We trying out a new way to set up the video, so we got it. Okay. So just know the camera's on the 12 tries chart. They don't say, man.
Built video.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect right there.
You post milk videos and then do current event videos.
Yeah, that's why, you know, try to invite the brother, see where he's at in his walk. You know, at least come up to the camp, listen. You know, then you get built up more and more. And, be bringing out scriptures or doing your lessons.
That's what I did. I watched videos 2 years straight. So I made my first video.
I think I was like 8 months in, so maybe 6. I started doing my videos. All right, y'all want to come in?
Yeah, all I was doing was watch videos, taking notes.
We should see, if you don't mind, see if you want to put it somewhere. Get into where everybody can see. Okay, that should be good. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Kakadash, the bonds to the apostles, the bonds to the elders, the great millstone who rule well and taught us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there to preach his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Tabernacle David, hope for elect and the speckled bird. Want to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, so hey, it's that Pride Month, man. And I don't know if any other brothers noticed. I'm pretty sure y'all have, man. It seemed like this year, you know, the year of the turn up. It seemed like, man, they have gone the hardest I've seen them in years for this pride stuff, man. And when you go into the scriptures, pride was not made for men. You know, they're walking around with this pride on them. They turned the rainbow into abomination.
Yep.
You know, a rainbow was a covenant shown by the Lord that he wasn't going to flood the earth again. You know, but hey, the next time, what the Lord's going to do, he's going to bring down that fire. All right, just like he did to Sodom and Gomorrah, those 5 cities. Okay, hey, he's going to bring that fire, man. It's going to be the thermal nuclear destruction by the ICBM missiles, man. So keep on walking in that pride and see what's going to happen, man. You know? But hey, brothers got any scriptures, go ahead, bring them up. Didn't even turn on my phone yet.
Proverbs 16:18.
Yep.
Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. When your pride is way up here, the destruction gonna follow because you feel like can't nothing stop you. Like Esau, how Esau pride is through the roof, thinking that he can't be stopped, but close how get ready to bring that fire down on him.
Yep.
And these heathens out here, that's what's getting ready to come.
Done. Yeah, my phone's still turning on.
Sodomites.
Yeah, that's sodomite spirit. While I was driving up here, man, you had a whole bunch of Jakes and Edomites, man, just walking around together, holding hands, man. That's an abomination.
I got one for you.
They all got the. Go ahead, brother.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
All right.
That's pretty much self-explanatory right there. But as you can see, our people don't care. But they gonna care once this place goes up in smoke. They gonna want to be trying to flag down chariots and whatnot. It's not gonna happen.
I just got off the bus here. I'm trying to catch a Greyhound. But I'm looking for like a store, a convenience store. Or, I can't
my bad.
My phone just stopped. Walk down here to see this. Make them right. You're going to see a little Chinese store.
But yeah, that's how people, even though they hear the scriptures, it reveals them, like Hebrews 4 and 12. You either down with it or you ain't. You can give all that lip service all you want to. But once you hear the word, your reaction gonna reveal your true intent.
Exactly.
So yeah, you can, the Lord see right through lip service.
You get this right here, Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of man is fully set in them to do evil. You see?
Yep.
You know, because they're thinking, because a lot of these jakes, they know in their spirit that they doing wrong.
They got to know.
They know. They know. That's why a lot of them actually, when they're in that lifestyle, end up, cutting themselves off, man. Offing themselves, I should say. They know in their spirit that it's wrong.
That guilt get the best
Yep.
of them.
Yep.
See, why you put yourself in that situation in the first place? You're dealing with unnatural things that shouldn't be. You're getting all kinds of diseases, all kinds of plagues on you. That monkeypox is not playing.
Yeah, the Lord says working that which is unseemly. You see? Because the actions that you committed is abomination unto Yahweh Simeon Shah. But here in Babylon the Great, they pushes that wickedness, man. Oh, you can do whatever you want. Man with man, woman with woman. But a man can have, like the brother said, like we was talking, but you can't have more than one wife.
Right.
You can lay down with another man, but you can't have more than one wife. This place is upside down. Let me get some more on that.
On purpose.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh Simeon Shah, which fear before him. All right, because it may seem like, the Lord's prolonging their days, but just know there's a reason why. The Lord is saving them up for this thermonuclear destruction that's going to happen, man.
Evil.
Yep. The reason why they still there.
Yep. Verse 13, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Simeon Shah. So to the Lord, your lifespan is nothing but a vapor unto him.
Exactly.
To us, it may seem like, the Lord is prolonging them, because time moves differently for us down here than the Lord, because the day of the Lord is 1,000 years to him. One day to the Lord is about 1,000 years to him. So your life down here is a vapor. So hey, he's just reserving you unto judgment. Go ahead, brothers. Y'all got anything?
I got one in Romans 1:25. It says, who changed the truth of Yahweh to a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. You already know who that is. That's Esau. He's the one that got everybody around here with these rainbows, which is really a covenant, a symbol. The Lord telling Noah he would flood the earth, but they didn't change it into something else. Exactly. Now you got a lot of jakes out here, man. They going the wrong way, man. They going that crooked way, man. They not straight, man. They not straight like that arrow, man. They women on women. They don't want to have a straight relationship, It's backwards, man. It's bad. So Esau got y'all food. Y'all jakes are people that's cool. You think the Lord loves you unconditionally. Hey, that's not the true power that we serve. We serve a power that's hostile. He does judgment. He likes judgment, like he says in the book of Psalms. He can't wait to judge, these people down here.
I got one for you on that one.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 14, verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. That's Esau right there. He don't believe there's a God because he has a God complex. He wants to be the Most High, like in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. He wants to be the Most High. That's why he turned everything upside down in the Bible. Everything the Bible said don't do, Esau said you can do it, and y'all believe it. Y'all gonna be in the same little pot of cooking hot grease, just like Esau gonna get dropped in.
Yep.
Because he won't. The Lord just waiting on the grease to get hot, baby. He gonna start dropping fillets. Think it's a game.
Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely you're turning the things upside down. You'll be esteemed as the potter's clay. For should the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or should the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
Right. Yup.
It's upside down, man. Now everybody think that's the right way, but that's not. And the Lord set up his prophets in the name of the Lord, particularly in the great millstone, the elders and apostles on down, and to us, you know, to tell you the truth, to tell you to repent, to tell you that that's going on. You know, you can't be no homo. You can't be like that, man.
You can't.
It's not right, man. It's working that which is unseemly, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this right here, Sirach 12 and verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners, and he will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Yep.
Lord hates sinners, man. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So, hey, if the Lord got you in that wicked abomination state, that mind state, hey, he wanted you to be in that.
Yeah.
Because that, man, that's one of the hardest. Man, I can only imagine that's one of the hardest demons to get up off you, man. And the Lord wants you to have that demon on you.
Say you had another man,
They say ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Woo.
But in this case, if you in that community, or y'all doing little stuff like that, if your spirit's not vexed, you in a scary place. You just don't know where you at. You are on the shit list.
Literally.
Exactly. You in a scary place right now. You think ignorance is bliss? Oh, I don't have to listen to them. Oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. Okay. So you in a scary place. So when them chariots come through and knock everything off the shelf, you're gonna be trying to flag them down. No, you're gonna get knocked off the shelf because of your lifestyle, because of your beliefs. What you take into consideration to be true that Esau told you to be true. Oh man, Esau's a born liar. This is a sodomite by nature.
Mm-hmm.
So he don't want it. He trying to normalize it to make himself feel at home. This is his kingdom. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked.
Yep.
What? It said, what the scripture say? Come up out of her. This is not your rest.
Yep.
Paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
You need to wake up and leave all this, give all these abominable deeds and acts back to Esau before you end up in the same pot as Esau.
Yep. This is Leviticus 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed abomination. All right, going to that word abomination, man. That's wickedness, man, and the Lord's not with it. They shall surely be put to death. The Lord didn't say maybe, they might. The Lord said they shall surely be put to death. So all these sodomites that's walking around here, like I said, they got a parade that's going to be happening. Hey, Lord willing, it doesn't happen. Shoot, Lord willing, the Lord set up something where it doesn't happen. But
I hope it do happen.
Yeah.
Let these people dig their hole, man. Let them dig their hole.
Matter of fact, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Hey, so enjoy your kingdom while you can, man.
Sodom and Gomorrah all day.
They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. So you surely gonna be put to death. It says blood is gonna be upon them. So you might get a disease, like the brother said, monkeypox. You know, I think they retracted that so they wouldn't offend the alphabet community.
Man, them people,
Come on,
them people already been judged.
Hey.
They just waiting on their turn in the literature.
Yep. Get a precept, Leviticus 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. Okay, plain and simple. And you got these sodomites, freaks, and faggots walking around here like the Lord ain't gonna judge them. All right. You're going to see what's going to happen.
Because they said in their heart, there is no God.
There is no God, yep.
That's Sirach chapter 10, verse 2.
One second, brother. I was going to turn it on. Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of the man of the ruler of the city is such are all they that the world are in. See, Esau, man, he's a freak, man. You know, he get down with the kids. You know, he get down with the men,
the animals,
he get down with women, animals,
the trees,
and roller coasters,
toy planes.
Like that too.
See, this is Esau's end game. If he can turn you out, he conquered you for one. He got your spirit for 2. Now you got a wicked spirit, because any righteous spirits are enemies of Esau. So if he can turn your spirit from righteous to wicked, boom, he done gained an adversary. I mean, not an adversary, he done gained an ally. So before he kill you, he gonna try to turn you out.
Man, wicked. I'm gonna get this right here, Psalms 50 and verse 15. And I will call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. You know, because a lot of people don't even know the Lord's name. You know, it's very imperative to know the Lord's name. Hey, he's going. Hey, if you vex and you doing the will of YASHAMIAHLA, Lord willing you of the elect, he will deliver you. All right. But unto the wicked, YASHAMIAHLA say, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or what that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Because this place has said that it's a Bible-believing country. You know,
Christian God-fearing nation.
God-fearing nation,
right,
man.
Is that right? That's why these Fruit Loops bouncing around. Yep, ridiculous, man. This is not a God-fearing nation. This is a God-hating nation.
Everything is contrary to the ways of YASHAMIAHLA. So since you said that you're a God-fearing nation, you took the covenant in the Lord, you know, you took up this covenant saying that you're a God-fearing nation, you're supposed to follow the ways of YASHAMIAHLA, but you're not. So, hey, just put yourself in the coffin, man. You already lost.
You already did.
You condemned yourself.
Everybody love the Lord till the scriptures come out.
Till the scriptures come out. I'm going to get some more on that. Seeing thou hatest instruction. So why you say that you're a God-fearing country when you hate instruction? You're contrary to the ways of the Lord. All right? And castest my word behind thee. Once again, when the scripture comes out, they don't want to listen, man. Well, I feel that emotional spirit, man. No, it's whatever the Lord says. All right?
Your thoughts and feelings ain't got nothing to do with scripture.
Yep, nothing. Verse 18, when thou seest a thief, and then thou contendest with him, hast thou been a partaker with adulterers? Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. See, these are the ways of Esau Edom, man. So, once again, you pretty much condemn yourself. Say that you're a Bible-believing country. Take this L, man. Actions speak louder than the words, man. And it even says that in the scriptures, you know.
They're trying to ban the Bible in California for hate speech, but this is a God-fearing country.
Come on, man.
Right. Hate speech.
It's a hypocritical nation.
Yep. This is a lying-ass nation.
Right, this is Matthew 11, verse 6.
Yeah, brother.
It says that blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. Man, this whole country, man, outside of the prophets, man, is offended in the Lord, man. So what is the Lord going to do to this place? He's going to bomb it. You know, he's in Russia, Iran, China. You know,
chariots.
Come back with chariots and we shoot laser beams on this place. It's a wrap, man. We're just waiting for that day. You know, all hell to break loose.
And guess what else they doing in California? You know how they trying to break somebody out to get the guns and all this. You know how you buy a car and you pay it off and you gotta have liability insurance?
Yeah.
They trying to make it whereas in California, if you're a gun owner, you gotta have liability insurance for that gun. So all they doing, they trying to think up little ways to get your money.
Insurance on the gun.
Yeah, you gotta have liability insurance in California. This is what they're trying to pass. But the thing is, they're trying to break you. They're trying to find little sort of ways to get your money. Now, everything going up in society, rent, food, everything going up with your pay. So eventually something's gonna give.
I got this in Micah chapter 2, verse 20. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light and practices because it is in the power of their hand.
Yep.
And death unto Esau Edom, man, and you 2/3, man. You want to listen to what this man said, you want to do that, then you want to do no. And you want to get that death, man, by pay.
Hey, Juan, what buddy said in that video we was watching over here, he missed Daddy T.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I bet you he probably think he in the gang or something, or he in the hood or something.
They had the MCA grade.
Just like MCA. He said he missed Daddy Trump.
Grown man said,
We talking about some Trump said everything that Biden was gonna do was gonna happen. And there's a very simple reason for that. Because of the fact that this is planned to happen regardless of who was in office. They try to play that control opposition like they hate each other in front of cameras. But this was planned to happen regardless of who was in office. The thing was Trump. They couldn't control Trump, so they put Biden in there. Biden's a better puppet. So this, regardless of who was in office, that's why Trump moved to Wilson and said, they're gonna take your guns, all that stuff that's happening today. That's why it's no coincidence. It was gonna happen regardless of whoever was in office.
I think they said Daddy T was probably on the down low or something.
Man, you gotta be. There ain't no way I'm gonna call another man daddy, man.
You're not
man. I don't even call my own father that. Come on, man.
I didn't even say it when I was a kid. I didn't say Daddy, I said Dad.
But these people, and you're not supposed to call nobody a father.
Nope.
But what the Roman Catholics do?
Hey, they around the corner too.
There they go right there.
Yep. Hey,
Roman Catholics, you gotta call them father.
Yep.
The Bible says don't have your head covered. What the fake Jews do? Right, y'all
anyways. Yep.
everything adverse.
I'm gonna get this right here. 2 Peter 2 and verse 4. For if power spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to the hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to reserve unto judgment. Now a Christian will read this and think it's talking about, you know, fallen angels. No, it's talking about us, the Israelites, okay, who left the first estate. We're in the chains of darkness. Right now, we in these fleshly bodies that were made to decay, that's made to die. Okay, pretty much every day we're dying, man. All right, especially in this kingdom. You know, especially in this kingdom, all these pesticides, all this stuff that this man is spraying in the air. This is hell, man. Hell's a condition.
Eating our food defiled amongst the heathens.
Yep. I was just before I came up here, you know, because I bought some peanut butter the other day, and they said, like, in the midst of all these foods, peanut butter and soap, you got all these bugs and stuff that's you know, in your food and stuff.
Yeah, matter of fact, they got a certain percentage of bugs and all kind of stuff that's allowed in the food. That's Esau.
Yep.
He's unfit to rule, man.
It's all right there.
You got pork and Kool-Aid, pork and plastic bottles, pork and toothpaste.
Come on.
You even got pork and concrete, y'all.
What's the point?
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, there is pork and concrete. We standing on it.
And we're not even supposed to touch it.
Exactly.
Like the brother said, we're not supposed to touch it.
Esau, he goes above and beyond in wickedness, man.
You know who we are, keeping us down with all
Yeah, he's trying to keep us where it's unavoidable, you know.
That's why ultimately it's not up to our works that we save, it's by mercy and grace, because ain't no way we're going to be able to keep the laws 100%. Because you got camps out there saying that. That's not possible. If you got pork and concrete, what else is pork in? The engine of your car? The air? You know, that's blowing out in your car?
Man, this man is wicked, man.
Pork fumes.
This man don't sleep at night.
Yeah.
He don't sleep at night unless he thought of something to further his wickedness and to keep you further in sin.
Man, without this comforter, you gonna bug out, man.
Man, for real.
Bug out.
Without that comforter.
I'm going to read more on this. Verse 5, and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. And, you know, right now we're spiritually building up our spiritual art by preaching his word, doing the work of in will of YASHAMIAHLA. All right? And Lord willing, the Lord delivers us and our family. Okay? Verse 6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with the overthrow and making them an example to those that after should live ungodly. You see, Sodom and Gomorrah, because they done their test. Esau, Edom knows that that place was real. And the Lord is giving them as an example. Okay, if you want to live this lifestyle, this is what's going to happen unto you. You're going to die by that fire. that walk a flock of flame.
Walk a flock. Esau got a bad habit of testing the Lord. You know.
Yep.
That's why he hated Esau. Because Esau always trying to test the Lord. Well, I know what your Bible say, but we gonna see in that day that's his spirit, and it's in the wisdom of Solomon, right there.
Yep.
That's his spirit.
Yep.
Yeah, he knows there's a Lord, but because he's always challenging the Lord.
Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. As I read in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, you know, they thinking, okay, nothing happened to me. I'm prolonged. You know, my life's prolonged. I'm good, man. Okay, we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. See, Esau, his pride messed up through the roof because of that curse he put on Cain. Anybody who touches Cain, they're gonna get judged and punished sevenfold. So that's why he's protected. The Lord wanted his confidence and his pride to be through the roof.
So when he overthrow this place, man, it's going to be the greatest out of any other kingdom that he has overthrown. All right, this place is going to be destroyed by the thermonuclear fire. The men of the Lord are going to have the spiritual power. Yeah, hey, YAHSHAWAR is going to have fun with y'all. Man.
Y'all just don't know what's coming.
Man, y'all don't know. I'm going to get some more on this as well. That's saying delivered. Just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And if you're not vexed, man, you know, as I was driving up here, man, I got more vexed as I was seeing Jake, Esau, Edom, had look like straight dudes, which probably not. Everybody walking around with these rainbow flag shirts.
Booty shorts.
Yeah, booty shorts. Dude. Yeah, hoochie daddy shorts. Yep. Grown ass man doing that. You know, hey, if you're not vexed,
you in a scary place.
Yeah. You most likely ain't gonna make it, man. All right?
Stay here.
For the righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds, you see? Day to day, vex. Looking at these niggas, man. You know, I did a lesson the other day, you know, about them pushing that wickedness upon our children. You know, they got on Nickelodeon, you know, all types of, even in the Buzz Lightyear new movie, I haven't seen it yet, but they had a show.
They banned that movie in 14 countries.
Yep.
They banned it. Them other nations already know Esau is naturally a sodomite. They don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, they're waking up to it.
Yeah. I mean, why you got just another movie that came out where they, I think in the new Jurassic Park movie, it was a flipping out. Well, I think it was an Eve. She confessed that she like redhead.
Yeah.
See, Esau can't resist. He got to throw it in there very subtly.
I like redheads. Why you got? What's the point of throwing it in there, man?
Superheroes of the alphabet community. Come on, man. See,
oh yeah. They changed Superman's son or Superman into being a sodomite now.
See, Esau is a sodomite by nature.
Hey, Jay gonna have to choose a side soon. Hey, when all hell breaks loose, man, you ain't gonna be with Esau, you're gonna be with the Lord, man. But most of y'all gonna be with Esau, man. You can't just remain, I'm neutral. It ain't bothering me, so I'm gonna just do nothing. Nah.
Ain't no great area, man.
Yeah. Tell you, like my daddy used to say, as far as jobs, what you want to do with your life, I always say you better pick your future before it pick you.
Man.
So, with that being said, the clock is ticking, people. You better pick your future before it picks you.
This place is waxing worse and worse every day.
And time is speeding up.
This is the most generation that's ever been.
I was thinking about the yesterday. I'm like, man, time is flying, man. I was like, I woke up, it's a certain time, then next thing you know, it's like 6-7 hours later. I'm like, dang.
These days are being shorter, man.
This week went by quick.
Yeah, it went by quick too.
This week went by quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brothers.
I got a scripture in Jeremiah 16 to basically piggyback off what you said, where this is going to be the greatest deliverance. It says, therefore, behold, the day is come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into the land that I gave to their fathers. What land is that? The land of the North, North America. talking about. It's going to be the greatest deliverance because, hey, Lord willing, you know, we get into the chariots, right? Even if you die, you probably let go get raised back up first. It says in
right
2 Thessalonians, the day that Hamashiach shall rise first.
Be like Tupac. Guess who's back?
Lot of Jake's be worse than Tupac.
I'm gonna do a Wisdom of Solomon's 5 and 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
There you go.
So far beyond all that they look for. What's getting ready to happen is nobody's ever going to see this ever again. It's going to be the best deliverance, like this brother just said, that's ever happened before. It's going to be strange to a lot of people because y'all think the UFOs are little green men.
Yeah. See, Esau even demonized the chariots. He demonized the angels because he wants you to be against them. So when the chariots pull up, he wants you to run and fear them. Because that's what he does. He fears them because he knows who they really are. He ain't gonna tell you. Because Esau don't ever like to give up information like that. And I'm gonna tell you this. Whenever Esau keep pushing stuff in the news, it's forwarding his agenda. Because he wants the message to get out there. He wants you to pick up what he's putting down without really saying it word for word. That's how Esau works. And a lot of y'all just run with it. Y'all see that message in the wrong way instead of receiving it as, oh, he trying to get over on us. Y'all take it as, oh, he trying to look out for us. No, that's part of his deception, them buttery words.
I'm gonna get this right here.
Be like me, a Hebrew.
We are nothing like you, sir. And you are nothing like us.
What you with?
We're Israelites. Yep. And I'm gonna get this right here in Jeremiah 16, verse 3. For thus saith Yahweh by Shemiah concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, concerning the mothers that bear them, concerning their fathers that beget them in this land, they shall die a grievous death. They shall not be laminated, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and shall be consumed with the sword and by famine, and the carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of the heavens and the beasts of the earth. That's what's going to happen to a lot of you Jakes that's out here holding hands with Esau Edom. Now, I ain't even hear what Buddy said.
You said something like you trying to be like me, like a Hebrew or something like that.
Yeah, I told him you ain't nothing like us and we ain't nothing like you. You can see the demons on it, man.
Yeah,
find the rest of your teeth.
Just shoot them away, man.
I guess I must have smoked though.
Hard.
What you coming over here with that mess, man? If you was like us, well, he's saying Hebrew like him. Yeah, we ain't no Hebrew like you.
You a 2/3.
Yeah, because you ain't doing the work. I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you up here preaching the word. Come on, man.
See, even though Jake know, he gonna get beaten with twice as many stripes.
Yep. There's a reason why the Lord jacked him up. He only got 2 front teeth.
Man, I'm like, cuz, you need a dental plan.
You don't come up here just saying some bull crap like that, man. You just mark yourself, man.
I just saw the demons, all the demons on. That's why he left.
Can see it, yep. We ain't even deal with them. They say, hey, we Israelites, man.
He ain't worth it. If you think he ain't gonna receive it, don't even waste your time. Because a lot of Jakes, they like to argue just for the sake of arguing, just to be adverse. We ain't entertaining that no more, man.
Got no time to be trying to argue with y'all no more, man.
Jakes like to argue for the hell of it.
The Most High wants you to get it, or the Most High don't want you to get it. Yeah, Esau got all people scared out here. They out here wearing masks, man. But y'all go to church every Sunday, talk about y'all got faith. But y'all walking around with these masks on. Ain't no faith in that.
No faith, man.
Yeah, she just a product of one of Esau's enchantments.
And probably eating all that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a blood sugar all high.
Diabetes.
Yeah, the beaties. Beaties.
I got sugar. My sugar is off today.
I'm gonna get this right here. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You see, because not everybody's giving that faith, man. To have this faith to preach his word, man, it's a blessing. Okay, that bugged out Jake don't want to come out here. You know the Hebrew like me.
You right.
You right. For real.
You right. We're not like you.
We don't want to be like you, man.
You in a scary place, homie.
Yeah. You just walking it. Like, where's your videos at? Are you preaching the word? Come on, man. No.
I doubt that very seriously.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he knows he's a Hebrew, but he still chooses to stay in the 2/3 club. Okay, well,
pick your side, Jay.
You done me.
Yeah, you through. Yep.
No, he was cold.
Cold, yeah, he cold.
I ain't see him. I can't see him doing no type of work.
No. The action, just him pulling up like that. Yeah, he cold, like you said. For by it, elders attain a good report. Okay, even if you don't have a rank of an elder. Even if you don't have a rank of an elder, you know, you're showing your faith by your works. You're doing this work of truth and sincerity. You attain a good report. You see, you're not like these 2/3 that's out here just cold, man. You know, just walking around here believing everything that Esau Edom says, because you believe that the Lord's going to deliver you, the Lord's going to save you, and that this place is going to be destroyed. For through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh Shemashah, so that the things which are seen are not made of the things which do appear. And you know, it goes on telling you about the works of faith that our forefathers have displayed upon the Lord, and you, in these, especially in these last days to come, you have to exhibit that same type of faith. You exhibit that same type of faith, you will be delivered. All right, I'm gonna jump down to verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him, as the brother said. You got all these people out here; they go to church every Sunday, man, talking about we saved, we delivered, I have faith in the Lord, but in their day-to-day life, oh, go ahead, brother.
They got me vexed. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Every time I see that, it vexes my spirit, bro. That they out here thinking that they got faith, they believe in the Most High, that money.
All right, meanwhile, you caught COVID. You about to die. You scared.
Good. I know some Christians. They
saved you what?
Yeah.
They just took so many jump shots, man, and boosters. It's still getting it.
It's still getting it. Happened to one of my family members. I was getting on it. I thought you had faith in the Lord, but you done got all them jump shots, like the brother said, and then you caught it again. Come on, man.
You know they had a little twist to the vaccine. They
oh, you got to be careful.
No, my man. The juice.
Jump shot juice.
They basically saying that people dying. It's a disorder now. It's called SADS. It's kind of like the sudden death syndrome, something like that.
Adult sudden death syndrome.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But Esau basically telling the public, hey, that's normal. So this man he didn't put one of the $1 million words on and gave you an excuse is why he's murdering you. And you cool with that. As long as he gives you a medical term to describe something, he gonna do it, and y'all gonna let it.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 14 and 15. It says the simple believe every word, but the prudent man looks blood to his voice. That's you takes, man. Y'all believe everything Esau say, man.
Everything.
Everything, man. We look blood to our goals, man. We wise, man. We keep paying attention to the prophecies. We see that jab beats you on the first time, but how it didn't work, and how if you get the second one, it ain't gonna work either because the first one doesn't work. Y'all keep getting it.
Obama even admitted that a lot of people sacrifice their families for this jump shot.
Come on, man.
But at the same time, I thought Obama couldn't do no wrong. All Obama did was turn y'all out.
Yeah. They illusion that you had a brother out there too. He run around and had Mike.
Yep, Hamite.
Turned y'all into sodomites.
Look what happened to Justin Bieber. They have his face there.
He said it's only gonna be like that for a couple of weeks. Nah.
Hey, that's what happens when you trust a serpent.
Also, you something wrong with that punch when people keep magnets on their arms, man.
More than that, man. I mean,
a lot of different things that happen with that punch, man.
That's like, oh, hey, that's edited. How do you edit that? Come on, man.
People still making videos entitled after the fourth jump shot. Why you still taking your, you know what?
Dumb as hell, man.
Why you still going down there? The first 3 didn't work. Why you going for a 4th?
And then now they're gonna go for one for this monkeypox.
Oh yeah, they cooking up something for that too. Yeah, the CDC putting in overtime. Y'all think it's for the Center for Disease Control, it's the Center for Death Control. These people create viruses and vaccines.
Yep. They showed that in the movie Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they weaponized it.
And stuff, and they was releasing them. When I seen that movie, I was thinking everything spiritual the whole time. While meanwhile, it was packed too in the theater, and you know, everybody else, they thinking that, oh, it's just a record.
Oh, man.
They ain't sending no signals, no messages, nothing like that. But me, you know, over there thinking in a spiritual way, they show you about the famine, all of that stuff in the movie.
They say, oh, we're already through. We're all going to die from the famine and dinosaurs and all that stuff anyways.
And the dude like Dr. Fauci in that movie.
Yeah.
I say that the whole time.
Henry Rue, or was it Lockwood? Y'all talking about Lockwood that died from the Lophosaurus. That's Lockwood. That's not, That's Esau Edom. They show you in the movies that they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
He's so proud he put it in his movie, but he don't think it's gonna happen. That's how high his pride is.
Come on, man. And they also they had the dinosaurs with the chips in their brains, man.
Yep.
And they can control them, move them to where they. What they think is gonna happen to you, Jake's out there that's gonna take it, man?
Predictive programming, right there in itself.
Man, that when that grain of rice come out here, and they start putting that in you, definitely gonna be able to control you with that. And you already got that punch in you with it.
People weaponizing viruses. They hoarding food to use it against you, to get you to comply, and y'all don't even see this coming.
That woman that had a baby by herself. I'm like, man, they telling you right there, they don't want no regular household, man.
They don't want the family unit.
They don't want that.
And that's putting a lot of pride in these modern day women out here. I don't need no man. Okay. See what's gonna happen when Jacob's trouble pops up. You ain't as strong, you know, the Jake woman that was in that woman, they trying to, you know, make the woman as if she can defend for her own. You might be able to do a little something, but you ain't gonna do half.
You're a weaker by nature.
She was in the store purchasing some things. She had a handgun in her back. And brother dove on in the store, wrestled the gun out of her back, and cocked it and walked out the store. These women ain't gonna be able to.
What you did?
I mean, that's just ignorant. Why would you have a gun in your back? You can't see back there. Anybody can roll up on you and you snatch it.
Yeah, for real.
He dove on her, bro, like a tackle. Took it.
I'll get this right here. Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man, and that's what they pushing out here, man. The woman above the man.
Yeah. They don't want the hierarchy. They don't want the order that the Lord made. They don't want the father, the son, the man, the woman, the child.
1 Corinthians 11:3.
Right. They want the woman up there with Esau. That's all he's been promoting. That's why Jake can't tell his woman nothing, because she's been empowered by Esau.
And I had to look it up. One of the elders had did a lesson on it like years ago, because one of Esau Edom's gods is a woman. They also have another god with a long snoss, long nose. But once again, one of their gods is a woman, and they worship the woman. They put the woman above the men, especially us Jake men, because they know what they're doing. They know that's out of order, and sins are kryptonite. And that Jake that was over there arguing with his woman on the phone. Come on, man. Yeah.
See, he gave his strength over to a woman, destroyer of kings. Proverbs 31:3.
Yeah, getting out that strength into a woman.
You can't tell Jake that though. Jake, he loved that woman to the point that he damn near worships her.
Yep.
And that's gonna be downfall, because a lot of y'all worship y'all kids, worship y'all women. Everything else has to take a back seat. Like this word, you're gonna put this word in the back seat next compared to your family, which you worship. And with that being said, when they offer that chip, you're gonna think about that family that you worship, and you're gonna give in.
Got this Proverbs chapter 12, verse 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way the wicked seduces him. That's all that's out here, man, for you, man, is seduced, man. And I'm falling for it every time.
Wickedness.
I ain't even thinking about the decision I right now. I just gonna do it.
Esau never had your best interest at heart. The only thing he got at heart is how to destroy you or control you, if not both.
That's his purpose. That's so dishonor, like it says in Romans chapter 9.
That's his whole purpose. He ain't gonna change. But they steady promoting like you got such thing as free will. Okay, Esau. That's the case. If you got free will, stop lying. It's not gonna happen.
Can't
That's
do
what
it.
you were designed to do.
Can't do it. This is Proverbs 3 and verse 33. The curse of the Lord Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. So you're gonna see a lot of these wicked ass Edomites, and you jakes out there that's holding hands with Esau, Edom. Y'all habitation is gonna be cursed. It's cursed now.
Pretty much.
Okay? You gonna be destroyed, man. You gonna be a walking stick out here. Matter of fact, you're gonna be disintegrated. Alright? But the habitation of the just is gonna be blessed. What's gonna happen? Thy servants shall eat. You're gonna be able to eat, feed your family, feed your children, feed your brothers, whoever with you in that day that the Lord deems to have mercy upon in that day. Okay? You're gonna get that spiritual power, which that's very important. The way that this man Esau Edom is moving with the sword. Alright, you jakes don't even realize that he's coming.
No.
He's coming down with that great wrath.
Man, to weaponize everything.
Yeah.
Disease, women, he done weaponized everything. They robots.
Hey, even your clothes, they plan on putting microchips and stuff like that on the clothes. Like, I think start next year, like it's gonna be on all brands of clothing, like everywhere.
It's just getting you conditioned to what's coming, man.
They probably gonna be trackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a show on Netflix called Spycraft, and they basically show you where they put all these cameras at. They put them on clothes and everything. But it's gonna be on all clothes like next year.
Tragic.
See, this man thinks he's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Hey.
they say, except those days be short, they should no flesh be saved.
Yep.
Man.
I would
This man gotta
say
be stopped.
He would kill everybody. If the days ain't short, he would kill
everybody, even his damn self,
He's
man.
gonna kill everybody until they get down to the last two Edomites.
Like they do today now.
One of them gonna die. Then he gonna look around and realize what he did. He gonna start crying. Then he gonna take himself out. That's how weak Esau is.
They kill each other.
Yo, that's the spirit of Esau Edom. You know, him dealing with the stress of life, which goes to show you when they go into slavery, they ain't ready for it, man.
Man, what you say?
But
His family, the dog,
yep.
all of that, and then himself.
Then himself.
The idea of Esau not being in control, the idea of Esau being under subjection to us, that's gonna do some damage to that ego, baby. That's gonna mess your ego up.
Woo.
That's why it says hell is condition, not a place. Because when that comes to pass, Esau in chains under us and not having to say so on anything, he's gonna be in his hell. That ego is gonna get spiritually whooped.
Hey, I can say this even about the Edomites at my job, man. Man, they through, man. As we all know, they through. They cannot handle the stress of life. They cannot.
You know why, bro? Because this whole time, Esau put himself on a pedestal. He spoiled himself. He made himself weak. But at the same time, while he's trying to keep a foot on our necks, he made us stronger because we know how to survive in these conditions. Because these are the only conditions we know. So he cut himself. Two-edged sword. He cut himself by trying to make us weaker. He made us stronger for the battle. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, he made himself weaker because he put himself on the pedestal. Now when hard times are upon him, he don't know what to do.
Yeah, because he came into work and he saw, oh man, I gotta do all this work. He snuck into the back and he walked out of work. See, I'm like, these people ain't ready for it, man. They ain't ready for it.
Seen that video where that lady, she was yelling about having to spend $90-something to fill up her tank?
Yeah, I see that. And she look like she living life in the fullness, and you worried about that $90-something.
If you going to Costco, you got some money.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can't take the heat.
So it's going to get worse, so.
You can't take the heat.
It's going to get better for us, but worse for you.
They ain't ready for it,
Everybody
man.
out here crying about these prices, gas prices and food prices. But as soon as you complain about that, you're going to get the fresh kicks of Jordans. You're going to get your PlayStation 5 that's not going to deliver you at these times. None of that stuff is going to deliver you, but you worry about gas. But you're spending all that money on this material stuff.
That's all Jake knows. Jake always been in hell. So the least Jake gonna do is at least make himself comfortable in hell. But if you're not prudent, you paint yourself into a corner. Don't be willfully ignorant. You see what's coming. Prepare for it.
Look around you, man.
This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. Plain and simple, man. All right? You're supposed to get up out of the ways of Esau and Edom, come into this truth, and realize this ain't life, man. No president, no governor, no justice system is here to save you, man. This is not your rest. Your job ain't here to save you. It ain't here to deliver you. The only ones that's going to deliver us is YASHAMIAHLA, sending his son and the host, the chariots, to save us up out of this hell, man. Right now, this is it's a punishment, man.
Yeah.
We fell away from our power. We served these other gods, wood and stone. And the Lord judges by nation. Okay? So the 2/3 outnumber the elect. So he punished the whole nation, man. And so you Jakes out there that's holding hands with Esau, you know, oh, not all Edomites are bad. The Lord gonna judge every single last one of them, man. And you for holding hands with them. Okay?
A lot of Babylonians, they moving to Mexico.
Yeah, I
Yep,
see
yep.
that.
To avoid
see that.
inflation.
The gringos.
You setting yourself up because they don't like you down there.
Nope.
And when it goes down, yeah, you're gonna be on the video getting your head chopped
Your
off
head
with
chopped,
a kitchen
yep.
knife.
They got a different spirit on them.
Man,
Yeah,
what
they
you
do.
say?
They actually head off with them shit.
You going down there where there's lawlessness to a degree. Society is a little more stable here than in Mexico. So, yeah, but the dollar goes a little bit further in Mexico, but this dollar about to crash
It's about, yeah.
as a whole. So anything tied to that dollar, stocks, bonds, CDs, it's gonna die with it.
Yep. You gonna see a whole bunch of Edomites hanging from a bridge. I remember seeing a video of that. A whole bunch of people just hanging from bridges. You're gonna see a lot of people doing that, man. Being hung from a bridge.
I seen the cows where there's like cows that was just all dead on the ground.
Yeah, over there in
10,000
Kansas.
They blamed it on the heat. No,
No, y'all doing this
I
stuff on
think
purpose.
personally, don't quote me on this because I don't know, but I think those cows are poisoned. Because I'm from the South, I done seen cows graze in 100-degree weather, and they just fine. If all them cows died at the same time, they were poisoned at the same time. But like I said, I don't
Makes
know.
sense.
They say our autopsy is gonna be conducted, but they gonna lie on that.
They
too.
gonna lie.
Yeah, so you can't trust nothing Esau. Esau says it because he's desperate in these times to get results from the people. He's trying to get a reaction up out of you, see what's gonna make you move. His whole goal is to piss you off so that you will go against the grain of protest. That's the only way he can get around that Constitution, so he can lock you down. He's trying to piss you off on purpose.
I think they just passed some type of law to basically where rules of the government or something to basically they could do something to you.
Your Fourth Amendment right. If you live within 100 miles of the United States continental border, you no longer have a Fourth Amendment right, and that's protect you from unreasonable searches and seizures. So, and with that being said, they can come and take your stuff without having a reason, and they're justified to do it, and they are not, and ain't nothing you can do about it. They can take your house, your guns, your cars.
It was on righteous decrees, and that's gearing up for Jacob's trouble when they get up all those FEMA camps and soldiers in there. You Jakes don't even realize
they're
it.
trying to flush everybody inside the country into a kill zone.
Yep.
And Biden trying to put 15% more ethanol in your gas. You know what that's gonna do? In the long run, that's gonna tear your motor up.
Yep.
Because they don't want you to have a means to run, to escape. So they're gonna tear your car up for you, and they ain't gonna hold themselves guilty.
I even seen that with my own car, you know. Like normally I get pretty decent gas mileage, but it seemed like it seemed like I gotta fill it up
More and more.
more and more than what I used to,
Man,
because they diluting it.
Filled my tank up yesterday, $101.
Woo!
You got the AHDAWAM.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a Tahoe, but
Oh, don't tell me
this
about
woman,
that.
she complaining about $90-something. I'm like, that's all? I mean, I knew what I was getting into when I bought that truck, but at the same time, the benefits outweigh because you can carry a lot of more stuff in there. It's pretty much it's a Corvette for real as far as performance, because it can run. I raced a Porsche on the freeway the other day, burnt them. So I mean, I don't mind paying for it because when push comes to shove, it's time to move us through the earth like pilgrims. Put a whole bunch of stuff in it and get the hell on.
Let's get that scripture. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and let's see. Yeah, 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 40. Shalom, brother YASHAMIAHLA, Barakatah. Shalom. I'm ready to move like pilgrims. Hey, you gotta be in that spirit, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra 16 to verse 40. All my people hear my word, make you ready to thy battle. How you get ready for the battle, man? Because nothing carnal that you do is gonna save you. Now you can gear up, as in, save up some food and stuff like that. But hey, if you ain't in this truth,
You gotta prepare spiritually.
you're through, man. But yeah, getting as it says, getting ready for the battle, you're preparing spiritually, man. Spiritually for the times that we are coming into. All right, because wisdom, knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right, in those evils, be as pilgrims upon the earth. So, you're gonna have to get up and move, man. All hell's gonna break loose. The Lord may have you move over here, move over there. The Lord may be gracious unto you. You find an underground bunker or some food over here and all that stuff. Hey, the Lord said, my servants shall eat. All right, just realize as we read, you got a house, car, and all that stuff. Be prepared for all that stuff to go away.
Exactly. It
Yeah,
can be taken because he's trying to rig the laws now. And that one law affects 60% of America right now. So 6% of America don't have a Fourth Amendment right. They can just come in and take your stuff without cause, without reason, and nothing you can do about it.
Hey, there was a video I seen of Malcolm when he said there was somebody basically being robbed at gunpoint, a man and a newborn baby.
Oh, newborn baby,
You seen that?
I seen that.
And he was looking for gasoline. I'm like, dang, like gas ain't even fully all the way up there yet, or the food prices. Imagine when they get all the way up there.
Little minutes
He looking
West
for gas.
Coast.
Woo.
See?
That's gonna be terrible out here.
All right. Verse 41, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away. He that buyeth, as one that will lose. So, hey, you got your own business, you selling. You got to be prepared for that business to go away. You buying, be prepared to stop buying, man. Because, hey, when the MOTB be implemented, okay, you can't buy or sell regardless, man.
Confirmation.
Yep. Hey, you had to chime on that one. He that occupieth merchandise, as he that have no profit by it. He that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein. So, hey, you got merchandise, you got your own house, hey, you building or whatever. You gotta be prepared not to be occupied in it. All right, he that soweth, as he shall not reap. So also he that planteth the vineyard, as he shall not gather the grapes. So you may be a planter, you may have your own garden and stuff. To be a pilgrim upon the earth, you got to be prepared in your minds and spiritually that you ain't going to reap the benefits of that, and that, if you trust in the Lord going to give you your food along your journey. All right. They that marry, as they that get no child, and they that marry not, as the widowers. And therefore they that labor in vain. See? So these people out here, I got my 401k, I got my kids, I'm married. You're not ready for Jacob's trouble, man. When that pops up.
I seen
All of that.
I seen in my feed, it was an Eve, she's excited because she about to open up a restaurant, her own business. I'm like, you.
She didn't learn. 2020, she didn't learn.
She didn't learn. I told everybody, do not start a restaurant business because it takes too much money to start one. Number one. Number two, this is a fallen society, and then you investing all that money just to lose it. Because if you ain't mainstream, you ain't no franchise by now. Think about it. If the franchise is struggling, you ain't gonna make it. You gotta establish a name for yourself out in the streets first, and then your business grow. But if you just starting out, you're applying for a job in the burning building, like the Apostle said.
Yeah.
That's Psalms 49:11, man.
Yeah.
I was about to say, go ahead, get that, brother, if you want.
It says their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever, and that the dwelling places to all generations, and they shall call the lands after their own name. And she thinks she's ready to have her own restaurant, and she's gonna pass it down to her children. It's gonna last forever in America.
Yeah, she think that black girl magic.
You know?
Black girl magic can't stop me. Yeah. All right, okay.
Where's that? It's black girl magic.
And we just read in the scriptures, 2 Ezra 16 and 40 on down, all right? You're going to be a pilgrim upon the earth. You got to be prepared to leave all this merchandise, all your businesses, all your cars, your clothes, all that away, man.
A lot of people going to die with it because they so materialistic.
Yep. I got this in Matthew chapter 16, verse 25. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Yep.
Whosoever will lose his life for my name's sake shall find it, man. So, hey, you gotta be ready to lose everything, man. Your car, your house, hey, even your woman, man.
It's gonna be gone. You're gonna lose it anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be destroyed. Nothing here is gonna. You ain't. If you are fortunate enough to get beamed up on one of them chariots, it's just you. Your car, your house is not going.
You had those Jakes a few years ago preaching that what was it, 400 year mark the break down the scriptures wrong.
I knew that was
Yeah. Because when you go into the scripture in Genesis about that prophecy from to Abraham, that's talking about actual Egypt, not Babylon the Great.
Right.
Because when you read it, it says that we're going to leave with merchandise and gold and all that stuff. And when we get beat, Lord willing, we those men, when we get beaten up in those chariots, like the brother said, we're not going to get beamed up. We need gold, no silver, your car, all that stuff. It's just going to be you. And Lord willing, if you have children or family, whoever is rolling with you in that day, it's going to be you and your brothers, and so it's going to get beamed up.
Well, I said they shall scarcely be saved.
Yep.
Scarcely. I got this in 2 Peter chapter 3 and 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought to be in all manner of conversation?
What spirit should you be in? You should be in this spirit of, hey, I got to preach this word, I got to stay in the spirit, got to keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of my ability. You know, you're supposed to be in this spirit, preaching this word, not like how little buddy came up. Y'all trying to be a Hebrew like me?
No, we don't want to be like you, homie, because you're in a scary place.
Come on, man. Come on.
Walk around making them ignorant statements, talking about they saved. Everybody can be saved.
Let's go brush that tooth, man.
Got a special toothbrush for that one tooth. That one tooth, I just use this to pull the skin off the chicken.
Oh, man. The Lord jacked your mouth up for a reason, man, because you out here probably just scoffing and just through, man.
I mean,
That was straight scoffing when you came up saying that.
Demons, man, straight demons on these people.
You should have inquired what we talking about, you know, come up here humbly. But Jake don't want to do that. Jake want to think everything's a joke, a game.
Showing his teeth, showing his tooth.
All
that smiling.
Put that football between his teeth.
Yeah, for real.
How y'all doing?
Doing pretty good.
A lot of people walking around talking about they saved. If everybody can be saved, what's the point of the destruction?
Yeah.
Think about it like that.
Like we always say, what do you save from? You still here.
The missiles ain't dropped yet. How you know if you saved or not? I'm helped by the blood of cheese and rice. Okay. Okay. You're gonna be covered with blood, all right.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be pretty for you very, very soon, man.
People don't think it's not going to happen because They just like Esau. If they don't see real proof of it, they don't believe it. But they about to become believers when you can't eat.
This is Luke 21 and verse 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and the stars, and upon the earth distress of nation with perplexity, and the seas and the waves roaring. So Lord is telling you what time it is, man. What signs to look for. But our people out here looking for actual signs. They looking for the signs of, you know, like Jacob Trouble popping out. Everybody killing each other, dying. The Lord wants those that don't need those signs, man. The Lord is looking.
Man. I know what life feel like, man.
Just vexed, man.
They don't believe nothing until they see it. And then when they do start to believe, it's going to be too late.
Yep. Verse 26, man's heart failing them for the fear and looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. That's coming, man. That's coming. You're going to have a lot of people in the midst of Jacob's trouble getting a heart attack. When the Lord comes, they're going to get a heart attack. And look,
even the mighty men.
Yeah.
Strong ones. Yeah, I ain't scared of nothing. Okay.
They're going to be afraid too.
You're going to settle down when the chariots come through.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud. They ain't talking about the actual clouds, talking about chariot. They had different slang, different talk back then, right? With power and great glory. And when they see these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. And a lot of these people ain't gonna know that, man. They're gonna see a so-called black man in the sky, and they're gonna be freaking out, especially you Edomites.
They're gonna lose it.
Yep. They're gonna see all these chariots. I even had dreams about it, you know, because the chariots are gonna be here to protect us as well. Right? A lot of you out there that's scoffing, that ain't believing, Edomites regardless, hey, they gonna be zapped into dust.
They
Through.
Because they don't believe that they can't.
Like that when I first, when I didn't even know about the truth, I was standing at my sister's house and I had a dream. It's a bunch of aircraft come, and I was in the middle of the street, balled up, like I was scared to death. But everything that was going on around me didn't nothing touch me. Everybody else was getting it. Everybody else was getting it, and the chariots were just flying around.
Woo! I had a dream. Remember that dream I told you about? I had a dream that I got beamed up.
Yeah.
And it was flying by itself. The floor was glass. I'm looking down at fire, and there was a nuclear missile coming right at me. And I reached up and touched the underbelly of it as it flew by, and it went back. And all I saw, I looked in the back, looked behind me. All I saw was the whole sky was on fire. And it took me to my family. And my sister, my mom, and them, all of them was there. They had gifts waiting on me. They were like, "Where you been? You been waiting on me." It dropped me off the building, and I woke up. I was like, "Oh!" And then I told him about it. And that's when I really started taking stuff seriously. Because not long after that, the dude that I never met on a day in my life, he gave me this ring. And the inscription on this ring is in Arabic. When you decipher it, it says seal of a prophet. So after that, I knew my job then. It was spelled out plain. So I was on it ever since. You know. But it all started with Elder Manasseh Cubans. I was at work, and his video just popped up. I just let it play because I was typing. You know, I couldn't really change it. Man, I went out on break, I was like, really? I was pissed off at first. I'm like, who does that? You know, I'm talking about the Amalekites.
Yep.
I'm like, they took everything. Okay, that's what's up. But my anger kept me in it, you know. That might not be the case for some brothers, but whatever motivational tools you got to keep you in this, use it.
Yep, it says, be angry, but sin not. You know? And matter of fact, I'll give you a scripture too. So Ecclesiastes 7:7. Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression making a wise man mad, all right? And a gift destroys the heart. So if you're not vexed, as we read earlier, you're not angry about the current condition of this world, you're not wise, man. All right?
You're not pissed off or vexed. You're in a scary place.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this right here. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and patient in spirit is better than proud in spirit. You see? All right, so we waiting for the end of this wicked ass kingdom, man. All right? It said better patient in spirit, so you can be angry, but sin not. But be patient, have patience, wait patiently upon the Lord, and you have the pride out here. All right? These people out here with that pride on them will be destroyed. Not maybe, not might, they will be destroyed.
It's destined to happen to them. Preordained, this beginning of time, that these people was going to get it in these last days.
This is Ephesians 4:26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. So the Lord's just showing you balance. You can be angry, but don't get carnal with it. All right? Realize, you know, you keep on staying 10 toes deep for the Lord. And the Lord, hey, the Lord's going to give you that vengeance. Matter of fact, vengeance is the Lord. And as you read in Ezekiel 25, one of the ways that the Lord's going to execute his vengeance by using his men of the Lord. All right?
I got one for you.
Go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 3. Remembering without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love and patience of hope in our Lord Yahweh Mashiach in the sight of Yahweh and our Father.
God.
You got to stay in it, man. Whatever motivational tool you got, if it's anger, if it's wanting to see Esau fall, if you want to see your family, you know, do it for them. Find something to do it for. Because if not, you're going to fall out and you're going to stay down here and you're just going to become brisket like everybody else down here.
Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. I cut to them Christians out here, oh, I'm sanctified and saved. No, you're not. Saved from what? All right, so you got to endure to the end. Like the brother said, whatever motivates you, your family, trying to get beamed up yourself, you know, want to see that your enemy fall, use that to motivate you, to push you to endure to the end. All right, because we're gonna have to go through some things.
For your kids, find
something, man. 2 Timothy 2 and verse 3. But thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. No man that weareth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him, or who have chosen him to be a soldier. You see? All right, and what do soldiers do? They endure. Now, I don't know about these new age soldiers here in Babylon the Great.
They go to the Valley of Jehoshaphat and get turned out. Because these American soldiers are not ready. Their pride gonna get them messed up. But they're gonna go over there with their pride thinking these other nations just gonna bow down to them, roll out the red carpet for them. No. And these female soldiers, you definitely in for a rude awakening. Because these troops over there gonna remind you you're still a woman. You listening to Esau. Exactly.
The Lord say, in Joel, let the weak say I'm strong. These other nations are prophesied to gear up for war. World War III is already prophesied, man. And you see America giving billions of dollars, yet we're going through a recession, but you're giving billions of dollars to Ukraine, which, who's Ukraine fighting? The Russians, all right? Which, that's going to gear up to World War III. This gold that was found in Uganda.
Esau trying to find a way to get that.
He ain't gonna, man, Esau can't resist no bait like that. The Lord set the perfect bait for Esau because he gave him something that he can't resist. He can't stand not being the richest, not being number one on top, the top dog in control. He can't stand that. So, Esau, he gonna find a way to ease.
Yeah, he's gonna find some way.
He gonna get up enough. He always do. He gonna come up with a little. He got his think tanks on it as we speak.
Or they just gonna end up going to war for that gold. You know? Don't y'all need those juice, those jumpers? You know? Hey, ain't we gonna send some people over there to give the people those jumpers? You know, where really their plan is to, you know, maybe try to steal some of that gold, man.
Man, they're gonna try to seize the property. They're gonna pull out one of them unrighteous decrees where we're entitled to this gold because of such and such that he's made up 10 hours ago.
Yep.
China ain't having that. That's why China, as soon as that news came out, China shut down the airport in Uganda. It's not leaving here.
That's all goes in prophecy, man. So you're gonna see people fighting over that property.
Yeah, the U.S. trying to get in there, trying to get some of that gold, they got to deal with China. And China's sitting there waiting on them.
Which they don't stand a chance.
No, China waiting on them, man. Because China, Moab knows Esau.
They know they
because he learned from Esau.
And I think even over there in China, brothers had covered the story. I think I covered it, but they pushing for the men not to be homosexuals anymore.
Yeah, people tired of this Babylonian wine. It done lost its flavor, and other nations then caught on to it as to the agenda behind all this homosexuality.
Slave masters.
Yep. All right, brother.
Slave masters' names, man.
Yeah, that's why, you know, when you come into the truth, you know, you get yourself a Hebrew name. You know.
Set you free.
You know, Christians will bring out that scripture, not knowing, hey, when you get into this truth, it sets you free. You know, you put off those ways of the wicked.
They can't, because that's all they know. All they know is cheese and rice.
Yeah, that helped out, brother. What was that scripture I was going to get in Joel? One second. Today. This is Joel 3. Let me see. Joel 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare for war. As we blowing that trumpet, we telling our people what time it is. The Lord's also preparing these nations for war. All right? Wake up the mighty, man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. World War III is coming, man. It's been prophesying. All right? Beat your plowshares into swords. Now, that can also go into China. China was once a agricultural country. But now look at them. They got missiles. They got jets. Hey, they gearing up for war, man.
They already got they people under some type of digital system too over there.
And collecting data off of people.
Yep.
America's getting ready to follow.
Follow right after them, man.
See, America can't stand to be in second place.
And that's why you seen the devil come down with that great wrath.
Yeah.
Knowing that he has but a short time, because he's pushing his alphabet agenda on all the people, and then eventually he's gonna fall after China, which that's his ways anyway, for everybody to be shipped up.
Eventually, you're gonna find a way to get everybody.
Into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. So you're seeing all these other nations, they got the same nuclear capabilities of Babylon the Great. All right, so nobody's scared of you Esau, Edom anymore. Nope. They gearing up for that war, man. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, till the cause the mighty ones to come down. Oh, YASHAMIAHLA, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yehoshaphat, right? The valley of judgment. That's what, hey, that's where the Lord is gathering up all these nations to fight.
Middle East.
For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. That's what they don't realize. All these heathens up in the trick bag. And you other jakes out there that want to proudly go to war for these Edomites, man. Want to go to, I remember I covered it, brothers covered it as well. these Jakes were proud that they were joining the Space Force. Through, man. Through. You don't realize you're going to be fighting the Lord.
Fighting the Lord. Crazy.
Come on, man. You see them chariots? You probably, hey, as you read in 2nd Ezra 13, they're going to be scared as hell, man.
Yeah,
but the Lord going to,
Gonna put it on them.
Yep.
Still want to fight though.
Yep. The Lord going to hit that button on them. And just like the Lord did unto Pharaoh, going to take them out.
This is my thing about Esau, man. He knows that this book is real. It's a living book. But yet he's still doing everything this book says he was going to do. Now, an intelligent mind would be like, okay, if this book says I'm going into slavery, maybe I shouldn't do the things required to go into slavery. But see, Esau's pride so high, he don't believe doo-doo stink until he smells it. So the Lord about to give him a real big whiff, you know, because he don't believe nothing. That's not intelligence. He prides himself on being intelligent, high IQ, whatever. As soon as a person of color come around, that two-legged beast emerges.
I'm smarter than you. I'm better than you. We're the greatest race.
If you were really the greatest race, well, you wouldn't have to promote that so heavily. You wouldn't have to keep saying it. You wouldn't have to keep promoting that. It would be known. But see, that's part of your deception that a lot of people ain't buying into no more.
Matter of fact, Proverbs 16 and verse 4, the Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So as I read in Joel 3, all right, the valley of Yehoshaphat, he's gearing up all these nations for war. He made you to be the wicked, to be destroyed,
Exactly.
right? And all you Jakes holding hands with him, matter of fact, I get it. Everyone that is proud in heart, all right, you got Pride Month, proud, all right, is abomination unto Yahweh Shemiah, though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. So I saw all them Jakes down here while I was on my way to camp, following after the ways of Esau. Even they even got their children with them.
So we only see our people with masks on.
Yeah, still.
That's what I was saying.
I don't see no.
You gonna only see us. The mask on. This mother got on.
Oh, hell no.
They on the news.
But even, hey, matter of fact, even when they wear wave caps now, they wearing the pink wave caps.
Yeah, I see.
Like man, who's that dude on Boondocks?
Gangsta Licious.
Gangsta Licious.
Some of that thug in love. Man, what are you doing?
Ooh,
They was
man.
pushing it in that, man. They was pushing a lot of there, man.
Excuse me, guys. You got change for a 5?
Oh,
No,
no.
no.
Yeah, I don't have on this. Sorry about that. Yeah,
You saw very subtle in the way he promotes our people and how he does it.
I think even now, if they were to bring back the Boondocks, they couldn't even say, "Nigga, you gay."
Nope.
Can't even say
Somebody
that.
else would get
Yeah, they
offended.
get offended.
Them alphabet soup rights. Yeah, everything hate speech. Just because I don't agree with you or you don't agree with me, it's not hate speech. Nobody can agree to disagree no more. It's either you agree with me or we enemies. That's how it is now.
I thought this was supposed to be freedom of speech. I thought this was supposed to be the land of the free. You're supposed to so-called do whatever you want, do what thy will.
Ain't nothing here free.
Nope.
Your one paycheck, you know how many times you get taxed? First you get taxed when you get paid, and then every time you spend some of that money, it's taxed.
Tax, yep.
So what's free here?
It's nothing. It's not your money.
No.
It's not your money. It's not your house. It's not your business. It does. None of that belongs to you here. If it belongs to you, they're going to tax you, and if you miss a payment, they're going to come and take it.
Property tax.
So it's not yours.
No.
Just like with a car, if you're paying on a car and you don't make the payments on time, they're gonna come and repo it.
Even if you do pay it off, you
Yeah, I
still
was
got
about
to
to say
get
that.
your tag
Yep.
renewed every year.
Yep.
You got to make payments to Esau. All he does is He takes something normal that you do every day, and he charge you to do it.
And like drinking water.
A driver's license. You got to pay to drive.
Which goes back to saying that you are not free. This is not the land of the free at all.
He'll take a privilege and sell it to you.
Man, those unrighteous decrees. This man's through, man.
That's why it says those that show no mercy shall have no mercy.
Have no mercy. Yep.
Because this man shows no mercy in his unrighteous decrees. He will take an old lady's house that's paid for, kick her out on the street because she can't pay her property tax that he raised just so she can pay it on purpose.
And then they come into the neighborhood. A lot of those houses paid off. Oh, you got property tax? You owe on that? Oh, let's take it. Let's, so-called gentrify this neighborhood, and then let's move in all these Edomites.
Yeah, that's what they
do.
do.
Did it on the West End down there. Well, there used to be a whole bunch of Edomites that lived down there, and then Jake started moving in. They moved out somewhere, and now Edomites want to move back over there. So I believe they put a whole bunch of concrete and stuff in the parks, and even Slovakia, even before all the Jakes started moving in. When the Jakes started moving in, they used to have like a fairground or something down there, down the West End in that way, and they tore all that stuff down so Jake couldn't enjoy it. It was like, oh, these niggas want to move in. Let's tear down this fairground. You know,
Esau do. I mean, he's a very sensitive base man. I mean, he lives in his feelings. You will never know he's pissed off. He's just gonna do something sneaky behind your back to piss you off. Yeah, that's what he does. He's not man enough to say, we got an issue we need to discuss. No, he's just gonna do something sneaky.
They do it at work, man. When people do stuff like, oh, they'll do their job right.
Dry
they won't even
snitching,
tell you. They'll tell
text
somebody
snitching.
else.
Yep.
They'll text snitch, dry snitch right in your face.
Oh, this nigga didn't do that.
They don't bring it to you as a man. They gonna go rat you out, like a little snitch.
The soft, weak, and feminine spirit that all people follow after. Gets on my damn nerves, man. Yep.
Esau want everybody to be
weak.
weak.
Job like that, man. Lost my job at the Holiday Inn like that.
Yeah.
On my day off.
Wow.
Come on, Craig.
I went to pick up my check, brother, and I had my firearm on me when I was going to pick it up. They fired me 3 days later, so they let me work 3 more days.
Wow.
Let me go. Somebody told on me on the low.
Wow.
It was Eve, wasn't it?
I don't think it was Eve now. They said something else. There ain't no time. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
Sound about right.
You doing the work, so the Lord watching over you. Whoever did it, they marked themselves.
That's why I don't trip no more. Just like when you showed me how my album was being sold.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what?
Took his album and was selling it online without him even.
Wow.
Yeah. I said, you know what, man? The Lord he got something for you. The Lord will be able to handle you better, way better than me, or this so-called judicial system.
Because you have to go to the judicial system, get a lawyer, pay all these lawyer fees, and they probably got the top lawyer. They already got all the money, and they'll probably beat you out the case.
The Lord's justice is not biased. So yeah, you done. I hope that worthless fiat currency was worth it.
We probably get a couple more scriptures closed out and do the covenant. But we get this right here, Sirach 25 and verse 7, one of my favorites, man. Right? Because you should use this as motivation. Get the heck up out of here. There be 9 things which I've judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. See?
I got one for you. Back that up. It's Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. That's why I don't trip on it. I don't trip. I'm like, the Lord got something much better for you than me. So, I mean, you dig your hole, baby. Dig your hole, make your grave nice and comfortable. You're going to be there for a minute.
Jeremiah 50, verse 14. This is the end all be all of America, Babylon. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all you that bend the bow, all you that got the missiles, it says shoot at her, spare no arrows.
Yep.
She have sinned against the Lord.
Yep.
That's what's gonna happen, man. That's gonna be your downfall, man. And it'll be ruling forever.
Trusting in Egypt.
Hebrews 13 and 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we see one to come.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what we looking for.
Yes,
For the
sir.
new king.
Alright.
While y'all can have this here.
Y'all can have this burning deal.
Literally. But we go ahead and close it out right there. Lord willing, this was edifying. Want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Congregation, the Master of the Apostles, the Master of the Elders, the Great Most Holy Ruel, Tarsus True. Shalom. 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 YASHARAHLA.